Yuk, yang lainnya join ya, hampir jam 9. Oke, silahkan on-kan kameranya dulu semua ya. Kita take a picture dulu, seperti biasa. Ipan belum on ya kameranya? Nah. Ya. Audio Ipan gimana itu? Coba Ipan on-kan mic-nya. Ngereseknya? Kenapa ya? Oke, yang lainnya join ya, segera join.
Pan cik si Iki siapa pan?
Bayar tuh.
Mirip si Iki. Jaket bareng. Ini sih. Asa bareng kan? Oh, maaf.
Yang lainnya belum ya? Ayo yang lainnya. Hampir jam 9, 2 menit lagi.
Enggak. Bener.
Kan gaya pan.
Hah?
Gaya sok bro.
Bilangnya di mana? Bu di mana? Yo. Apa?
Okay, class, I'm going to start our lesson today, and please turn on your camera before starting the lesson. Please turn on the camera. Yes. Adi, are you still eating? Okay. Okay, I'm going to take a picture, so please prepare yourself. 1, 2, 3. Okay, class, let's start our lesson. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes,
And how about
I'm
you?
fine. How about you?
yes, I'm good, thank you. I'm so happy to see you again this morning, and I hope all of you are ready to learn English with me today. So please make sure you have enough battery and a good internet connection, and please prepare your notes, your module, and also your dictionary, so we can start our lesson. Reva S, would you please lead us for praying together?
Yes, ma'am. Before starting the lesson, let's pray together. Begin. Finish.
Yeah, thank you, Reva. And now I'm going to check the attendance list. I think we all already complete here because we have 10 students joining this meeting, so we can start our lesson now. But first of all, I'm going to share you my screen. Wait a moment. Alright, class, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
And what do you think about this picture? Have you ever visited this place?
Curug Cibolang.
Yeah, this is Curug Cibolang or
Curug Tujuh or Curug Cibolang.
Yeah, betul. You are right. And have you ever visited this place? Pernah ke sini?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
No. No.
Alright. For someone who answered yes, what do you think about this place? Lokasinya bagaimana? Cuacanya atau kondisinya?
It's so fresh and cool.
So
fresh and cool.
Yeah, it's so fresh and cool there. Sangat ini ya, sejuk dan bahkan dingin di sana. And then, what do you think about this picture?
Eiffel Tower.
Gambarnya muncul tidak?
Muncul, Bu.
Muncul, ma'am.
Muncul,
ma'am.
This is Eiffel Tower. Where it
Muncul,
is
Miss.
located? Where it is located?
It is located in Paris.
Yes, in Paris. Have you ever visited that place?
No, ma'am.
No? And what do you think about that place?
No.
What do you think?
No.
It's okay. What do you think about that place? What do you think?
YouTube. From internet. Program.
Beautiful crowd and so popular.
Yeah, this Eiffel Tower is so beautiful, crowded, yeah, and then so popular. If you never visit that place, how do you know that place? How do you know that place?
Reading some text from internet, YouTube, and Instagram.
Yes, very good. You can read some text from internet, YouTube, or Instagram. Very good.
Instagram.
And so, class, what do you think? What kind of text that we are going to learn today? What kind of text that we will learn
Descriptive text,
today?
ma'am.
Descriptive text, ma'am.
Descriptive text.
Descriptive text, ma'am.
Oh, wait a moment. Wait a moment, yeah. Wait a moment. Yeah, today you are right. Today we are going to learn about descriptive text. It will be so useful for you because it will help you in describing a place clearly. So, and after learning this topic, can you see my screen?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No.
Alright, wait a moment.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes,
No, ma'am.
ya. Sudah muncul ya? Oke.
Sudah, Bu.
Ma'am.
Oke.
Yes.
And after learning this topic, you are expected to be able to identify, analyze, elaborate, create, and presenting a descriptive text through Padlet. And then I have a video here. What you have to do is please have a look to the video and pay attention to the expression that used in the video.
We should all take a holiday together this summer.
That's a great idea. Where do you want to go, Jane?
I want to go somewhere fun and cosmopolitan. I want to experience the busy streets of a new city and experience its real culture.
That sounds okay, but I think I prefer somewhere more relaxing. I'd like to go somewhere with beautiful scenery. Somewhere with mountains and lakes. There are too many tourists and too much pollution in cities.
I'd prefer to go somewhere a little more historical. It would be good to visit some castles or some places where major battles took place in the past.
I'm not that interested in history. Places like that would be boring for me. Going to a city would be much more interesting.
But it will be so crowded and busy. I want to relax, not worry about traffic and crowds. We should go somewhere with lots of nature.
But those kinds of areas feel a little cut off. And they don't have modern conveniences like good Wi-Fi connections.
How about a beach holiday? We can rent a place on the beach and drive into the city or to nearby historical sites.
That sounds like a good compromise.
Do you like the video?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. What are they talking about?
They want to visit some places, ma'am.
Very good. They want to visit some places. The first one is want to visit cosmopolitan and modern city. How about the man?
He want to
He
visit
wants to visit
historical
historical
places,
places,
ma'am.
Yeah. And Sifa, what about the other woman? How about the other woman?
He wants to visit historical place, ma'am.
Yes, very good. And how about you, class? What kind of place do you want to visit? Natural or historical?
natural,
Historical, ma'am.
Natural.
Yes, very good. Why do you want to visit that place?
because it will be so fresh and interesting.
Yeah. How about Reva S? Where do you want to go?
Yes, ma'am. I want to go to a mountain.
Yes. Why do you want to go to the mountain?
Because it's relaxing and interesting,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. It will be interesting and relaxing. Very good. I hope we can visit some places without worrying. Uh, I hope we can go to anywhere we want without worrying COVID-19 and enjoying the tourism object there. Alright, class, and I have a question. Wait a moment. I have a question here. If I ask you Borobudur Temple is natural or historical tourism object?
Historical,
Historical.
Yes, very good. How about Bandung Sate Building
Historical.
and Chimbolan Waterfall?
Natural.
Natural.
Yeah, very good. Mondromo.
Natural.
Yes.
Natural.
And last
Natural.
one, the Monument National.
Historical.
Historical.
Yes, very good. Alright. Now let's read a text here. I'm going to read the first sentence. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm
Ma'am.
going to read the first sentence. Who wants to read the second and the third sentence? Who wants to read the second and the third sentence? Before I point you, before I call your name. Maybe Fitri and Reva S. Yeah? Okay. Pulau Merah is one of awesome hidden gems that Indonesia has. Okay, Fitri, can you read the text?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
It has a vast white sandy beach stretching for miles, featuring the island in the middle of the bay. Not only sandy beach, there are also great scenery with many amazing tree meadows, rock and sunset.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Fitri. And then now, Reva S, would you please to read the text?
Moreover, the constant and hug which invite surfers to have an enjoyable surfing and experience the mystical feeling of surfing next to this gigantic red island rock in the middle of waves. So it is very forgiving beach break.
Yes, thank you, Fitri and Reva. It takes
Yes,
6
ma'am.
hours from Banyuwangi to reach this place, or about 1 hour from Purwoharjo. So, class, what does the text tell us about?
It's about Pulau Merah, ma'am.
Yes, it is about Pulau Merah. Good job, Fitri. And what kind of tense used in this text? What do you think? tenses apa yang digunakan di teks ini? Ada yang tahu?
Simple present tense, ma'am.
Yes, very good. It is simple present tense.
Present tense.
And do you find some adjectives here? Do you find some adjectives on the text?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will ask Ipan. What adjectives did you find? What are they?
Awesome,
very
white,
good.
sandy, amazing, great, and gigantic.
Wow, very good, Ipan. And then let's check whether your answer is correct or not. Let's check. Yeah, and this is the analysis of the text. Wait a moment. This is the analysis of the text. The red arrow. What is red arrow? Why did I put red arrow here?
Adjective.
Ma'am.
Yeah, what do you think? Why did I put red arrow? Which one is identification and which one is description?
The black
The
arrow,
black arrow is identification and the green sign is description.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is in your picture it is black or red arrow? Red or black?
Red.
Yeah, red arrow is identification and the green sign is
description.
yes, very good. And now let's move to the next slide. Let's see your answer. Nah. Red arrow is about identification and the green sign is description and you are right, as you have mentioned before, the descriptive text is using simple present tense. And this is the example. Pulau Merah is, or it has, and then it takes. So, class, I have a question here. Nah, from this slide, which one is the adjective? Which one?
Famous.
Famous place.
Good. Famous, and then what else?
Traditional.
Traditional, and then what else?
Modern.
Modern. And?
Fresh.
Very good. And what is the place here? Machine and city. It is adjective or noun?
Noun.
What is noun in bahasa Indonesia? Kata
benda.
Yes, very good. Kata benda atau noun. And adjective, what is adjective in bahasa Indonesia?
Kata sifat.
Sifat, very good. Now let's move to the next slide. So class, this is the example of simple present tense. As you said before, that on descriptive text we mostly use simple present tense. And this is the example of the simple present tense. If the subject it, so the verb take or takes?
Takes.
Yes, very good. If the subject is she, take or takes?
Takes.
Yeah. And if the subject is Arya, the verb is?
Takes.
Yeah, it should be takes. So Arya takes. Yeah. And then if the subject is we, I'm going to ask Adi. If the subject is we, the verb take or takes? Yeah, the verb is take. Fitri, if the subject is you, takes or take?
Take.
Yeah, very good. And Refaen, if the subject is they, the verb is take or takes?
Takes.
Yes, very good. And class, all of you, if the subject Arya and Widi, so the verb should be take or takes.
Take.
Takes.
Yeah,
Take.
itulah. That is why we called this is simple present tense. If the subject using it, she, he, and Arya, singular person, we should add s at the end of the word. Yeah. Any question?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No question? All right. If there is no question, I'm going to move to the next slide. Yeah. This is your individual assignment. I'm going to send the link through the chat box. So please click the link to do the live worksheet. You have 7 minutes on doing this task. Please let me know if you have any problem in accessing the live worksheet. Have you clicked the link?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Do it now. You can start now. And please let me know if you have finished the worksheet. Kasih tahu ibu ya kalau sudah selesai.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Have you turned on your camera? I only can see Ipan here. I think the connection is not stable here. Have you turned on your camera? Kameranya sudah dinyalakan belum? Okay, this is the link on the chat box. Please open your chat box, Adi. Open your chat box by clicking 3 bintang di sana di HP ya. Ada tiga titik, klik di sana ada pesan dalam panggilan kalau tidak salah. Kemudian klik linknya. Yes, this is your worksheet. In this part, you have to drag and drop. Yeah, drag and drop the text based on its generic structure. There is title, identification, and description. Please let me know if you have finished doing this task. Have you finished, class?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let's continue. Silakan dilanjutkan. Bisa semuanya dibuka linknya? Bisa ya?
Bisa.
Ya, so silahkan dilanjutkan. Dan don't forget to tell me if you have finished working on the worksheet. Don't be too serious, just enjoy my class. You don't have to feel nervous or something. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Fitri, have you turned on your camera? Sudah dinyalakan belum kameranya?
Belum.
Oh belum. Oke, silakan nyalakan ya. Ipan, have you finished?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm still working.
Okay, very good. Is it difficult or not?
I'm finished, ma'am.
Okay, very good, Fitri. You are so fast. Is it difficult or not for you?
Oh,
A little bit,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Not really? Tidak terlalu susah atau susah sekali?
Belum, ma'am.
Okay. How about Dava? Have you finished? Dava, are you here? Have you finished? Okay. How about Cynthia? Have you finished? Don't forget to write your names, class, here in name of students. It is for your name. And then in task one, you have to find 10 adjectives that you find from the text. Yeah, it is about Pulau Merah, the description about Pulau Merah. So please write 10 adjectives that you find from the text. Have you finished on this working? And then the second task is you have to drag and drop, yeah, drag and drop the text based on its generic structure. Rafael, have you finished?
Finish, ma'am.
Okay.
Finish, ma'am.
Okay, class, I'm going to ask you on this part. The title. What is the title of the text? What is the title? Yang ini sudah selesai belum drag and drop-nya?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm finished, ma'am.
Sedang di bagian mana? Kalian sedang di bagian mana?
Terakhir, ma'am.
Okay. Is it difficult?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's difficult for you? Okay.
Yes, it is difficult for me.
And on this task, you have to answer some questions here based on the text of Pulau Merah. Jadi, kalian harus menjawab what is the text about. Kalian tinggal jawab apa jawabannya. And then who might be interested in reading this text? You can answer based on the text that you read. Have you finished?
Yes, ma'am. I'm finished.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay. So, if you have finished your work, I'm going to ask you on this part. What is the title? What is the title of this text? Judulnya apa dari teks ini?
Singapura, ma'am.
Ya,
Singapore.
Singapore is the title. Jadi, teks ini adalah descriptive text about Singapore. And what is the identification? Yang mana? Which one? The identification.
Singapore is an island city of about 4 million people. It's
Yeah.
beautiful city with a lot of park and open space.
Yes.
It's also very clean city.
Alright, let's try. The title is Singapore. Wait a moment. And the identification is yes. What about your answer? Did you answer like this? Apakah jawabannya seperti ini, pengen kalian?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. And let's move to the next answer. What is the description? Yang mana? Description yang pertama. Which one is the first description? Which one is
Most of people
live in high-rise
in different parts of the island.
different of the island.
Yes, very good. Let's check your answer again. Yeah. Good job. And what about the last description? What about the last description? Which one?
Singapore is famous for its
famous
shops
for
and
its
restaurants.
shops and restaurants.
Yes, very good. Actually, the last answer is Singapore is famous for its shops and restaurants. Yeah, let's check the answer. How about your answer? Same with this answer? Same or no? Sama atau tidak
No.
jawabannya?
No.
No.
Udah Bu, kebalik Bu.
Okay. You can try it again on the next time. So, what about the last task? I would like to invite Reva S to answer the number 1. What is the text about? Reva S?
The description of Pulau Merah.
Alright, very good. And Fitri, the second question. Who might be interested in reading this text?
Tourists, local people, or someone who loves traveling.
Yes, very good. The text is maybe will be suitable for tourists, local people, or someone who loves traveling. And the third question, maybe who wants to try the third question? Who wants to try? Before I call your name. Siapa yang mau coba? Jawab.
Me, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Ipan?
To tell the reader about Pulau Merah.
Yes, very good. To tell the readers about Pulau Merah. And the last question, who wants to try the last question before I call your name? Or should I call your name? Okay.
Me, ma'am.
Okay, Fitri again. Alright. Go on. Go
The,
ahead.
the readers will know more about Pulau Merah, such as its condition and activities that can be done there.
Yeah, very good, Fitri. Thank you. All of you are doing a good job in finishing this worksheet. Now
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
move to the next. Wait a moment. I'm going to end this presentation. All right, and let's move to the next session. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
In this
ma'am.
part, you have to work and to create a descriptive text, a short and simple descriptive text about place. You can click the link and try to create the text based on the question that I have provided. Yeah, please click the link. Your time on doing this task is 10 minutes. So please click the plus button here to start writing. Don't forget to write your names and the title of your text. Please let me know if you have any difficulties or problems in accessing the Padlet. Ipan, did you get my point? Jelas tidak penjelasannya? Halo class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. If you have a photo about the class, you can also add to the Padlet to complete your text, your descriptive text. You can write a place that around us, that's located around us, such as Situlengkong Panjalu or Cibolang Waterfall or Galunggung Mountain or yeah, it's up to you. Or maybe you are interested in writing historical places, so please try. Yes, I see on the Padlet that all of you are working and writing your text. The students are typing. Five students are typing. I hope all of you can follow my instruction. Please let me know if you have finished working on this task.
Yes, ma'am. Nyarana mana?
Ivan already finished. You are so fast in doing this task. Very good.
Thanks, ma'am.
Ivan writing about Bali Island. Sound interesting. Okay, Riva Siti Anissa writing about National Monument. Alright. I'm going to share you the screen so you can see your writing. Wait a moment. Yeah, I'm going to share you the screen of your writing here. Can you see my screen? Yeah, on process, yeah. Wow, very good. Ipan writing about Bali Island, and then Reva writing about National Monument, Cynthia writing about Raja Ampat, and then how about the others? Okay, Reva N. Writing about Tangkuban Perahu, and then Geisha. How about the others? Are you still working? I don't find Sifa here. Okay, Dafa has finished working. Okay, Dina. Let's check. Okay, very good, class. You are so good in choosing the picture. It is so beautiful and interesting. Yeah, we are waiting for Dina, Reva, Dafa, and Adi. Adi is still working. Yeah, someone working here. Someone is typing. So, while waiting for the others, who wants to read the text? Who wants to read the descriptive? Your own descriptive text. Who wants to try?
Fitri, ma'am.
Fitri? Okay, I would like to invite Reva S to read the text, to read your text. Would you please, Reva?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
National Mountain.
Monument. Monument. Yeah.
Yes. National Monument. The National Monument is one of the famous cultural heritage buildings in central Jakarta, Indonesia. The building consists of 3 levels of different sections.
Sections.
The section,
Yeah.
the topmost part is a flame-shaped crown covered in gold.
Yeah.
The second part is the upper court. From this courtyard, they can see a wide and clear view of the entire city. The last part is the lower courtyard.
Yeah.
This room holds many symbols
Many
and
symbols.
files of Indonesian
Independence.
independence.
Very good. Thank you, Reva.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And let's move to Ipan. Ipan Permana. Now it's your turn reading your text.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Bali Island. This island is been well known around the world and one of island in Indonesia. Its beach, called Pantai Kuta, is the most popular beach in Bali. Besides that, there are another interesting places in Bali, such as Ubud, that offer you natural attraction with rural atmosphere.
Yes.
Tanah Lot, that is gonna offer you another iconic place in Bali. Some attraction like barong dancing is also can be seen in Bali. You can see people using a barong mask and then will be dancing as good. If you will see another activist in Bali, you can explore the places as far.
Yes. Thank you, Ipan. You did a good job on this work. Now let's move to I'm going to invite. Is there anyone who wants to try reading your text? Dina, would you please try to read your text? Dina, are you with me? Are you still with me? Dina, can you hear my voice?
The island of Komodo is a friend of the lesser Sunda chain of the Indonesia island.
Island.
The island is fairly notable as the home of the World Monitor region often called the Komodo Dragon.
Yes, thank you, Dina. And then, what happened with Cynthia? I think Cynthia has an unstable connection. I hope she will be able to join us again. And then, Dava, would you please reading the text, your text? Dava? Dava, are you still with me? Can you hear my voice? Hello, Dava.
Jakarta. Another place you can visit in Indonesia is Jakarta.
Yes.
This place has beautiful beaches.
I'm sorry, Dava, I can't hear your voice clearly.
Hills of Lake Borobudur Temple is the popular over the pass. This is because in your temple you can learn about historical stories, and it is to be a good spot to see sunrise.
Yes. Moreover,
Jakarta is also well known as Kota Pelajar because there are many education institutes over the place.
okay, thank you, Dava.
Okay.
And then the last one, Fitri, have you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please read your text. Fitri. Okay.
Lake Toba. Lake Toba is one of the most famous tourist attractions in Indonesia. Lake Toba is located in North Sumatra. This lake is also the largest lake in Indonesia. Lake in Indonesia because this lake has a length of 100 km or 62 miles.
Yeah, how to
With
pronounce?
a width of 30 km or 9 miles.
Yes.
And the depth of this lake is 505 meter.
Yes. 100. Fitri, 100 is 100. Yes. How about 30? 30 in bahasa Inggris. Do you know what is 30, teman-teman? 30. Yes. 30. And 505 in English. What is 505 in English?
505.
Yes.
505.
505. All right. Very good. Good job. All of you are doing good job on writing the descriptives. So, class, wait a moment. I'm going to stop. Share the screen. Alright, class, can you see my screen?
Ma'am.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So, class, I have some question here. Let's go conclude what we have learned today by answering this question. What do you know about descriptive text? What do you know about descriptive text?
Yes.
What is
It
descriptive
it
text?
is a te-
Yes, Reva, go ahead.
it is a text that describes about person, animal, place, or thing is like.
Yes, very good. It is a text that describes about something such as place, animal, and then person, and so on. So, in this meeting, what kind of description? It is about place or person?
Place, ma'am.
Yes, very good. It is about place, natural and historical places or tourism object. And then, what are the generic structure of descriptive text? What are the generic structure of descriptive text?
Identification and description, miss.
Okay, good job. There are two part of generic structure. The first one is identification, and the second one is description.
Description.
Yeah. And then the last one, what are the language features of descriptive text?
Using simple present tense,
Yeah,
using
very good.
adjectives, focus in specific subject.
Yes, very good. How about the others? I only hear Fitri and Reva. Okay. And then let's move to the next session. Wait a moment. And let's reflect our meeting today by answering some questions here. Are you happy learning English? Are you happy learning English with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Alhamdulillah. Okay,
Yes,
very
ma'am.
good. And then, do you understand the topic about descriptive text?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sure
Yes, ma'am.
you already understand the topic, and if you need uh, you need more explanation or you need more resources, you can read from internet or some books, and then you can also watch YouTube if you still do not understand more about descriptive text. And then, which one do you like most in this learning session? Which one?
Video, ma'am.
Okay, watching
Video.
And then what else? Do you
Playing
like?
drag and drop using live worksheet.
Okay, you like drag and drop the text?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
It is easy to use, mudah digunakan.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I like
alright. So class, wait a moment. Yes, class. I think our lesson today is enough for this meeting. And thank you for joining my class on time and then following the activities very attentively. And I hope this topic will be useful for you. And don't forget to do not hesitate to ask me if you have another question about this topic. Is there any question?
Nope, ma'am.
Okay, no question.
No, ma'am.
I hope
No.
I hope no question means you have already understood. Ya, Ibu harap kalau tidak ada pertanyaan itu sama dengan sudah paham. Mudah-mudahan ya. I hope.
Amin.
But
Amin.
if you still do not understand, you
Thanks, ma'am.
please
Thanks, ma'am.
ask me, ya. Please beritahu ibu jika belum paham. If you, yeah. And then before ending the lesson, I'm going to tell you that next week we will have a mid test, UTS. Yeah, so please prepare yourself, read the module again, and improve your knowledge by reading some books. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Alright.
ma'am.
And
Yes,
before
ma'am.
we
Yes,
close the
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
lesson, let's pray together. Begin. Finish. Okay, I think enough for our lesson today. Thank you for your great attention. Stay healthy and be kind as always. See you, class. Goodbye.
See you,
Bye.
Goodbye,
ma'am.
See you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
See
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, you can leave the meeting.
Yes,
Have a
ma'am.
nice day.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, ma'am.
Yes.
Thanks, ma'am. Bye.
Bye.
Bu Evi, see you, Bu Evi.
See you, Bapak. Thank you, Bapak.
Wait. See you soon ya.
Iya,
Thank
Bapak.
you.
Terima
God
kasih,
bless
Pak.
you.
Thank you, Pak.
Sorry, I have to visit
Iya,
another
Bapak.
class
Ya,
ya.
Alright.
silahkan.
Okay, see you.
Terima
Thank
kasih, Pak.
you.